network of sabotage, targeted killings and espionage allegedly orchestrated by Ukrainian special services has been dismantled by Russia's Federal Security Service, FSB, in a coordinated counter-terrorism operation across the Donetsk People's Republic, DPR, Yaroslavl and Lipetsk regions. According to FSB officials, 3 suspects, 2 Russian nationals and 1 Ukrainian citizen, were apprehended for carrying out missions involving planned terror strikes, intelligence leaks on Russian military movements, and attempts to enlist citizens into hostile activities via encrypted messaging platforms. In Yaroslavl, a Ukrainian national was caught assembling an improvised explosive device intended to target a railway facility. Acting under direct instructions from Ukrainian intelligence, the individual had shared photographic evidence of the bomb's construction before being intercepted by Russian law enforcement. In a recorded statement released by the FSB, the detainee expressed remorse.
He wrote a letter to me to the Council of Poland and Ukraine and offered me help in transferring money to Russia. But then he offered me to earn money. And he asked to make explosives to carry out a terrorist attack on the railway in Russia. He asked to take a photo of the transfer. When it was made, I was detained by the Russian law enforcement and I was prevented from a terrorist attack. I sincerely repent of my actions and I ask for forgiveness.
On the same day in Kharkiv, DPR, FSB agents arrested a Russian citizen accused of plotting the assassination of a Russian soldier while also relaying sensitive military information to Ukrainian handlers. Another Russian citizen, apprehended in 2024 in Lipetsk, was recently sentenced to 14 years in a high-security penal colony. The individual was convicted of setting fire to a facility that stored humanitarian aid for Russian troops and admitted to completing several other sabotage missions for monetary compensation.
On July 16, 2024, according to the task of the Ukrainian Special Services, on the territory of the city of Lipetsk, I set fire to the building where there was humanitarian aid to support ISFU. I drew anti-military graffiti and carried out a number of other tasks for which I received a monetary reward.
The footage, broadcast by state media, underscores the agency's message that subversive activity on Russian territory will be met with swift and decisive action. As Moscow and Kyiv continue their bitter confrontation, the war has extended far beyond the battlefield into a covert realm of surveillance and sabotage. For the FSB, this latest crackdown represents another victory in what it describes as a relentless domestic front in its broader conflict with Ukraine.